We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights. So the only way we're going to get some of this oppression and exploitation away from us or aside from us is come together against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate, you should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
Hello all, and welcome back to the Lizzabitty channel. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and not in that order. So today's topic is, how did I know that it was time to move someone else? This is an interesting topic. The topic is interesting because of the mere fact that I've been nomadic since I left to go to undergrad, to college. And I think it's my nature. I rarely sit somewhere so long. Like, if I do a retrospective right now and say, okay, what is the longest place I've ever lived in? I'm gonna say 5 years. 5 years. And you may ask me, well, why? Why are you? I'm a nomad. I don't mind moving to different places. Just because in my travels, my eyes have been opened up to so many things. You know how, like, when you were in school and you may have had a teacher that said, well, read a book. You can go anywhere you want to go if you read a book. Well, that's true. So what happens when you read all of these books and you've gone to these places in here, and now you're saying, I want to go to these places physically, in the physical realm? So I would say to you that for me, and I know of loads of people who live like I do, so don't even be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Because some of you who watch this video may be saying to yourself, most people don't, okay, that's in your realm. You have to think about the people that you are around, people that you know. And so I am an adventure seeker. I like adventures. You don't get adventures by sitting down and twiddling your thumbs. You get those by getting up and being on the move. And so I'll say that deciding, the biggest struggle I will say is deciding on which country that I would actually move to. That was the biggest hurdle. So deciding the time, how did I pick this time for me now? So I'll say everyone's life is individualistic and our needs are all different. So I can't say what, again, I know I say this a lot, what works for me may not work for you, in that how you know it's time to go, when you're going, all of this stuff, where are you going? I've always known that I was going to go back. From the first time I set foot on the continent, okay, back in 1999. I always knew that I was going to return. I didn't know how that return would happen when I left abruptly the first time. I never knew. But I knew I would come back. And of course, life took over for me, and I was not, I would say this, I was not as amenable in thinking, okay, well, I need to go now, I need to go now, I need to go now, because I had been to all these other places. And so in that, again, it was in my heart to be on the continent, and that's where I'm supposed to be. I have a very eclectic personality. A lot of people that think they know me, they don't really know me. I am a Leo at heart. I'll let people get away with some things, but I can strike and strike differently. I'll say that. Never give your enemy all your secrets. So my time slot was a part of a personal awakening. So however you decide to make your journey, make your journey as it suits your needs. Don't let anyone deter you, be detractors to what you're trying to do. Especially people who have never set foot on the continent. Let me tell you something. No one can tell Lizzabitty about Mother Alkebulon if they have never been on the continent. Now you may say, well, you just said you can read and go there. You can. But anyone will tell you there is no experience like experiencing it yourself. As well as all of the countries are not the same. So I can't take my experience in the Gambia to be my experience in South Africa or Tanzania or Zimbabwe, etc., etc. So I say that to you, don't let people detract you from your ultimate goal, because they will. They will. Especially people who don't even travel. And when I say that, I'm not talking about folks that travel to the Caribbean. Well, we have to, as a people, as melanated people, understand there is a whole world out there. A whole world. And we should go to places where we see ourselves more than ever. So just hitting these places here and there, it's not going to give you an idea as to how it is on Mother Alkebulon. It's just the facts. Sure, you have places where the culture, like in Curacao, they have kept their culture for years. And so you'll see them and you'll be like, oh my God, it's never changing. It's always the same. So I can't compare there to Swaziland. I just can't. So my point is, how are you going to pick and know that it's your time? It's in here and it's in here. And again, do not allow any detractors, I don't care who they are, I don't care, to tell you when is your turn or when it's not your turn, or why would you move to this place if they have never been there, okay? That's the best advice I can give you, because people can be very, very derogatory and negative about things they don't understand or the unknown. Sure, as humans, the unknown can be scary for us. Change can be scary. But don't let anyone tell you anything about a place they have not been to. I'll say that, okay? Because I've been to enough countries to know better. So I say this. Thank you for watching this particular video about how did I know when it was time for me to make my journey back to where my ancestors originate, on Mother Alkebulon. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.